Alright guys, we're up in the stand now. It took me a little while to, get the video going and everything because I was checking the trail camera photos. Our Buddha buck hasn't been here for a while, so I'm pretty disappointed about that, but also you gotta take into realization that a trail camera doesn't mean everything. I believe it's 3:45, so I've been up in here for probably about an hour, but was checking cameras and I had some technical difficulties when it came to taking the format wasn't coming up on my computer. I had to plug it into the camera here and to view the photos. But like I said, we're up in the set now, and I'm excited to see what comes out. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty frustrated right now. I don't know what they're doing up there. I would want to think that they're pulling some logs out, but I don't hear any chainsaws or nothing. There's just a lot of clanging and whatnot up there. You can literally catch glimpses of them. They're probably within 250, 300 yards right on the property line. I don't know if they're clearing out a new road or what. We're getting down to an hour or so left of daylight, so they don't stop within half hour or so. I mean, this is a pointless set tonight. The frustrating part is you spend all this time all summer long to put it in a nice food plot like this. And then school comes around. I'm still finishing up my last year of school, so I don't really have time to get up here. So when I get up here, I'm excited to hunt. And something like this can just ruin your weekend, when it comes to hunting. So, like I said, anything can happen here. I guess we'll just have to wait it out. Well, it's getting down to the last couple minutes of shooting light, and I figured, maybe those deer will come out, give it a good half hour, 45 minutes, they'll come out, they're used to that sound. But it definitely affected them because this is the first sit in this food plot that I haven't seen a deer, so. biggest reason for it was we're having a great wind for this set. I'm super high up in a tree, but it's actually a ladder stand. But how this is laid out, we're kind of like on a point. Behind me is a pasture with cows in it, and it's kind of like a timber line here, so it goes from a pasture right into hardwoods. We got this sled gutted this past winter, and there's a bunch of treetops in this area, so it's kind of an area we haven't really even paid attention to. Last year my brother shot, or this year, last year my brother shot a giant in there. It was probably a high 120s, 8-point, super old buck, at least a 4.5-year-old buck. We have a trail camera right down below here, about 40 yards, but really it's on one trail. I gotta plug it in my camera here to check the card, but it's a different format. I'm gonna have to look at it on my laptop in a little bit. With that being said, I'm pumped to see what comes out. There's literally a deer 5 yards behind me. I'm gonna try to get up and look to see what it is. It's so dark I can hardly see what it is, but it's munching on these buds behind me. It's for sure a doe. I'm nervous for that because I have no backdrop from her angle. So I just realized that my mic was not even plugged in, so I'm not really sure how the audio came out in the beginning, but that doe was behind me for a solid at least a half hour, 5 yards behind me. I heard her slowly starting to walk straight behind me, so I slowly stood up and turned around, and I believe the last I saw her, she was only 20 yards right on the other side of this thick stuff. I got the camera around, I look up, she's not there. She didn't run, I'd see her, it's an open. I'm thinking she bedded down right here in this kind of thicker stuff here, so I'm gonna give it probably about 10 minutes. I'm gonna do some soft grunts. There's actually turkeys gobbling right down below me, so it's a cool set. Chipmunks and squirrels are all over in here. I think we're gonna be on some deer today, this morning, so I'm pumped, I'm excited. my wind was good. It was blowing. It was still a southerly wind, so it was blowing from my left cheek, hit my left cheek, and they were coming in from my left. So I knew that's what it was, and then I realized that's the path. That's kind of the way I came in here. If nothing else comes out here today, I'm gonna head back to school, and my plan is to hunt some state game land